Should an accident occur on your workplace, it is most likely that it will result in a work cover claim. The reason for this is work cover claims are accepted on the grounds that it's a no-blame system. Most accidents on farms are obviously of a physical nature, and a doctor's certificate, a witness report, or just general reporting by the employee will more than likely be sufficient evidence for a workers' comp claim to be accepted. Should an employee be injured, they should be provided with a work cover claim, but even prior to that, you should notify Employers Mutual on 13/18/55 to notify them of the claim. If you can, try and obtain a case manager's name, but at that point it's highly unlikely, so keep any reference you can to making that phone call. The reason being is it will save you 2 weeks' pay if you call within 48 business hours. Having rung EML, the next stage is the employee should at the earliest opportunity complete a work cover claim. If you need a copy of that claim form, you can go to www.employersmutualsa, all one word, .com.au to obtain the claim form. You also need to take advantage that the employer has a right to comment on that form, and that'll give you the opportunity to spell out whether you believe the injury genuinely occurred at work or not. You can also provide supporting evidence if you have a witness or you are satisfied that the claim is genuine. Employers Mutual will then take a period of time to assess the claim, and the employee may be eligible for what is known as provisional liability, which are payments for up to 13 weeks. You are not required to make these payments, but you should keep in contact with Employers Mutual, who will determine whether they will grant approval for the provisional liability payments to be made. It is sometimes good policy to pay the employee their normal wages to keep a good relationship going with them, but if you suspect the claim is not genuine, I would not do that. Any payments made are subject to reimbursement from EML. However, before you make any of these payments, be sure you discuss the situation with the case manager or call SAF or SADA for advice. In the case of psychological injuries, usually the result of allegations of harassment, bullying or the like, these claims take a much longer period to determine and will inevitably involve a work cover investigation or to be organised by EML. You should develop a good relationship with your case manager to ensure that they are fully informed. However, please be aware that both the employer and the employee have mutual obligations in that when the employee is cleared to return to work, which could include modified work, the employer must provide employment to comply with that medical advice, and the employee must report for work to carry out those tasks. An employer can face fines of up to $75,000 if they dismiss an employee who is on work cover without the prior approval of Employers Mutual